You ready?
I'm ready. What's happening?
What's going on, everybody? Our podcast. I'm here with my mother.
Dee Smith, your financial coach, your better than amazing owner, saving your wallet, bookkeeping, your number one mother, mom, best mom, favorite mom. Hey, you name it, that's who I am.
And I'm Chase Wade. How you been?
I've been better than amazing.
How was your day?
It was good. Can't complain. At my JOB in the daytime registration, I'm not gonna mention the school yet. I don't even know if I ever mentioned it, but right now I'm gonna just be cautious about just mentioning it. That's just me. Well, registration begins, so it's really kind of slow for its opening for summer and fall. So we are registering continuing students. So it's been cool though.
That's good.
Yeah.
My day been pretty good. Went to the gym. I'm back in my room. Went to a tropical smoothie before I got my hair cut. I ate some chicken earlier.
Yeah. Chicken. That's for dinner.
What else? What else did I do? I cleaned the inside of my car.
That's always good.
What else did I do today?
Did you wash? Or you doing that tomorrow?
I just sprayed it off.
No, wash clothes.
Oh no.
You doing that tomorrow?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have enough clothes to wash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I was supposed to be. Well, tomorrow I got to go get some laundry detergent, and I gotta get some cleaning stuff for the bathroom. And what else? That's it.
Okay. Well, before we move on, it's admire time. What we admire about each other. You know we keep forgetting that, right? It's something you started.
I know, and I forget. One thing that I admire is how much you try to, I want to say protect.
Yeah.
Me as a kid from society or people that could cause harm to my emotions and to my mentality. I admire that about you.
Good. I admire that too. It's like practice what you preach. I have to learn that, and I think it's easier to teach because if I had someone to protect me, then the way I think about certain things will be different. So,
Mm-hmm.
But I admire the fact that, and me and Joe talk about this all the time. Not only you, but also with three. You guys rock, as our sons. So I admire the fact that you guys are not anxious about being materialistic or, it's just spending money.
Mm-hmm.
And money doesn't excite you, And what I mean, both of you guys make good money, so at y'all age.
Mm-hmm.
And I always reflect back to your age and what I was making, at 25 and him at 23. Both of you guys were making more than I was at that age. And I just admire the fact that you guys can just be so humble. The humbleness in you. So I really dig that. I wish I had that characteristic, but I don't. And for those that don't know that, I've always been, I'm not going to say, and I'm not going to use all those negative words, bossy, aggressive and all that. It's just that my leadership is so strong that people cannot take my personality. So I'm a smart ass, but I'm also a right smart ass.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, don't get it wrong, I'm human, so I make mistakes. But I consider I'm very confident in what I say, what I do. And I think a lot of people use that and try to flip it as negative, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And family, friends, or not. I'm not gonna even say friends, associates now at this point, but the friends that I do have, they understand, and you know, they're true friends. But the ones that, the family and the friends, so-called friends that I did have, always bring that up, like, you think you're so good and this and that, and I'm just doing the same thing that I've been doing, and that's just working, you know, doing what I'm supposed to do and not living beyond my means. So that part of it being, you know, materialistic and all that, it's not me.
That's a fun thing. Me and Delson talk about that all the time. Like, most people think that we are perfect because we don't do what they do.
Right.
We don't care about being seen. We don't care about taking trips.
Right.
We don't care about getting a new car as much.
Right.
We just
Living.
keeping ourselves accountable. So we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where it's going to burn us either next week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 months.
Right.
Or 2 months out there.
Even
It's
2
like,
days later.
I can't risk that.
Right. That's not the risk that I want to take.
Yeah.
Now I risk in some gambling and stuff, but it's gonna be to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's like, if you look at all factors, the only person that's going to be hurt is me.
Right.
But I know if I'm putting myself involved with others where I can't accept the ramifications of it, it's like, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny, me and Delson have that talk every day. It's just like, most people don't know how to handle when somebody would rather not do something because they know the ramifications of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we would rather not do it, and we will find a solution instead of complaining.
Yeah, that's the thing we're going through, you know. Making your granny realize that her action affects not only her, but everybody else around her.
Yeah.
And being grown and being a mother and having kids and grandkids under you, you should never be like, well, I'm the mother, and then expect your child to run when you need them, especially when they're grown. And when I mean grown, have their own responsibilities and things like that. So, yeah, home is just like me asking you to come do this and come do that when, number one, I have a husband, and that's not your job. You know what I'm saying? Now, say if it was just me and you, and it's been me and you for 25 years, and I don't have nobody else, and I was like bedridden or something, you know, something from an accident or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's different. But when you were have been warned over and over and over again, and then it comes to this point now, this is where you at. Come on now. So she has to learn that. So she wants to talk to us, so it's gonna be interested. My brother Sean said no. Sean like, I don't have time. Sorry, Mom. He said it, not me. But anyway, so to catch everyone up, last month was Women's Month, right? And
what's this month for?
This April is March was the Women's Recognition. I want to say April is Finance Month. I want to look back at some of my Facebook videos that I did, because, you know, I used to do that so much. But I think it's about finances. But I know it's Autism Awareness Month as well. But
okay.
Last month was Women's Month, and we had our big event this past Sunday.
How was that?
It was good. Now, we didn't have a lot of people that show up. That's only because, it's new. This is our second time doing it. We're going to do one for the end of this month. We're going to do another one the end of this month. We got to do better at advertising, of course. So we have a meeting this coming up Sunday and see how we're going to flow with that. I recorded myself, so Joe can see my presentation. It was really about 4 people there, but it was still good that we went through everything. It's called Money and Mimosa.
Okay.
And so, I think it was $9 for the event, and you can drink all the mimosas you want, And so, I did a piece on bookkeeping. So, it was 2 ladies there that done hair. One of them owned the shop, and the other lady worked there. So they said they'll be reaching out. So that's just my way of trying to build my clientele up with bookkeeping. And so it was cool though. It was cool. I could see it growing, and some things that we had one young lady that's on part of our group. She's in Texas. She does the credit part. We talked about credit, which I like that too. But I have to realize I can't do so much. You know what I'm saying? I got to really focus on things. I like the credit. I like doing the bookkeeping. I like numbers. That's just me. I'm some numbers girl. It doesn't, as long as it's helping someone, I'm cool with it. But she does the credit. Kevin was the host, which he talks about different things. And then his wife Nargis, she talked about a portion of investment, but she did it in a cartoon skit video, which was good. It was dope. That was dope because she don't like to speak, but it was good. TT was there, my sister-in-law. She always supports, so I'm gonna, and I don't do this, I'm gonna watch the video and see what I said and how I said it and try to change up some stuff, But I'm not gonna change it up. It's just that I don't rehearse nothing. So everything that I came, it was just like boom, came from what I know. So I like it. So I think that's our plan, to have them on Sundays. Oh, and we got invited to speak at the North Little Rock Chamber. I think so. We'll know more about that on Sunday.
So
that's dope. So I'm excited. Nervous, when I don't know what kind of people gonna be there, so
yeah.
I like to know so I can talk with the type of audience that's gonna be there. So if it's some professional,
everyone professional. Approach it like everyone that's professional.
Yeah, you're right. But sometimes you can talk because it was us, small business. We all was saying people like us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're relating it to your audience. So you don't want to be saying that in your presentation, depending on, like I said, what it is. So
I got you.
But yeah, that was good. So tax season, I think I got a new client this year, so that was good.
That was really good.
Your taxes, like I said, we got to get yours done, and then that's it.
So what's got to be done with mine? Just got to do that one part? And that's something I got to do?
Oh.
Only thing that's been going on with me this far is just still learning about NFTs, working with helping this one NFT project called Sketchy Mentors, on Twitter. It dropped today actually. Uh, Today is August 6th, but this video gonna go out April 6th.
Yeah.
But this video gonna go out next week, so that might be April
Bless you.
April 13th. No, it's gonna go out April 13th. Yeah, cause we go to Dallas that Thursday. That's 14th. Yeah, so it's gonna be April 13th, and we will have our pre-sale on the 17th and our official sale on the 20th. So we're doing a lot of promo, putting people on the white list, and getting them ingratiated with our Discord and things like that. And then just talking to the community within the Discord. So it's kind of like email messenger.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Discord basically is.
Oh, okay.
It's where a group of people just go to Discord. You can talk professionally or unprofessionally, and you just go from there.
Okay.
Now I can get back and start looking up crypto coins and things like that. I added sports betting on my YouTube channel. Binary option trading. That's pretty much still just been what I've been focusing on. Since I got rid of everything else. It's not overboarding.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty much relaxing.
That's good. You can focus.
Yeah, I can say I have been more focused now, cause like I haven't been prompted to take pictures dealing with reselling and things like that. So I haven't been on the go for that.
You realize there was a lot of time, wasn't it?
No, it was it was fun.
I know
Like it was fun,
but
but I would just say like when I was doing it, I was very particular of what needed to be done when I came home. So I had to prioritize different things. I just had to make sure that I went at a good time where the sunlight was out. Had to make sure that was done. Had to make sure I had enough available time up in my schedule within the day that I was home to have A, B, C, and D that's tied to reselling. And then I had to still know what was coming up, pricing, being able to talk to the customers, being able to meet other customers. So now that I don't do that as much, everything that I do need to do, it just requires me to be at home. So I don't have to drive as much or be on go as much now. I'm a little bit more home. The only thing that makes me go out and like leave the house now is one is probably just if I gotta go meet up somebody, talk about NLTs, that's pretty much it. Since everything is pretty much internet based now I just gotta make sure when I come home the internet stuff working fine.
Yeah.
So if it's not, then I gotta go to either Starbucks or I either go to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, 'cause this internet sucks sometimes. It be off and on.
Yeah, so but even if I just go up the street, I just go downtown, and I forget that I can just go to down there where D is at.
Yeah, at the lot.
Yeah, I'll be forgetting that I can just go there, but since I just roll down my windows and I do whatever I want to do from there, I stop by something to give me a raffle for water, and then that's it. So that's, now that I know that's all I do is just basically internet based, then I just learned about mining Bitcoin. So I got my tablet right there. I'm gonna try to mine Bitcoin from my tablet and see how that's gonna go. And probably gonna start looking at like getting old versions of iPhones or like seeing who's selling iPhones and start setting up a mining thing from my phone and just mining Bitcoin through there. So like you can mine every 2 hours and you receive portions of Satoshis. Satoshi is kind of like cents, but instead it's like 0.01, it can be like 0.00001, but it all adds up to like $5 of Bitcoin, $2 or $1 or something in Bitcoin with just 2 hours by pushing the button. So
Hey, this
That's
is
what I just like. That's why I just like now.
Bitcoin, y'all. This is we're in the new what you call it?
New age.
Yeah, new age, and we got to slow down and us old folks. If you 40 and over, you got to listen to your kid. It can be confusing, and excuse me. I'm only saying that because I have so much going on to where if I didn't have a lot, then everything will be focused on that Bitcoin. So I know I can learn it. So what I'm challenging you, so I can begin this. So this is April. So I want to definitely know, because I'm in July. I need you to have something. So here's the beginning of what I need to start from that. And why I say that is I can see myself. No, I'm seeing myself leaving my job by June 30th.
Okay.
So that way I'm going to be at home and I can be focused on the hauling and then the taxes and the bookkeeping.
Okay.
So that way I have more time to read and do what I need to do.
Okay.
Hair is all, excuse me, y'all. I'm just all over the place today. Hair all, feels like hair all in my face. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, that's what.
Okay.
Yeah. My computer is down right now. So, guess what I did when I got home? I was folding clothes and stuff. So, I've noticed, it is so funny, before I left, I noticed that it feels like I have to do something when I get off from work.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot
not do nothing.
Is that a bad thing?
I tried to ask myself that plenty of times, and I'm not sure.
Is that a part of the go-getter in us and just drive?
Possibly.
I mean, and you do it because you see me not do it. So, it's just like, it's a way. Like, this is our norm.
I guess this is what it is. Like, some people know how to relax. Some people...
Yeah.
So, it's just like, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I've never seen it done consistently, so I know that's not what you need to be doing. Yeah. You need to at least do something. If you're not gonna do something, at least do a little bit of something.
Right. Yep.
So it's like, if you get up, at least do something. And do as much as you can around the house, and then after that, it's like, don't do nothing.
Yeah, and I know a part of me too. Another part of me is I can't just take stuff out of order. You know what I'm saying? Unorganized. So with the clothes being on the bed and the bed not made up, and then the mattress was over, and I was like, what was my husband doing? But he had worked on a truck, so I was like, let me get in here and straighten this room up, because I could have done what I wanted to do, and that was change clothes and go for a ride in the neighborhood on my bike.
Mm-hmm.
But I decided to clean my room. It was a nice day, so I was like, I can do it tomorrow, because I knew we had this at 7, and then I knew that I didn't take nothing out to cook. Mm-hmm. So I was like, no, I've learned that. I've learned how to prioritize and not push myself and put too much on me. Yeah. So I'm learning that part a little bit, how to do that. So that I feel good, because I'm not feeling overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, at one point in the beginning tax years, I knew I had to do this and then I got this client, I got that client. I'm learning how to just relax and do a little bit at a time. Do what I need to do, and then that's that.
Yeah, I think since now majority of my day consists of have everything done before like 4. Then once I get done from hooping, I don't pretty much have to do too much. So it's hooping, then I go work out. It's just those 2 days. And then after that, it's just, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the road is drive, listen 30 minutes a day, learn about something, take a shower, eat, go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what my day has been. Like, I don't know, it's just funny how where it was basically from what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the funniest thing has been for me. It's like everything that I need done doesn't require me to be on go.
Right.
It just require me to be more focused.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like now that I get to read or listen to something, and then I just go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just found myself being more what would I say? More methodical on what needs to be done, on how to plan, or how to invest.
Be strategic in your planning, you know.
Correct.
Yes, we both don't know how to pronounce this word, but
I do know what you're trying to say, and it's on the tip of my tongue. Strategic. Hold on. You want to be strategic. I'm trying to be strategic.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's what it's.
I always say strategize.
That hey.
I can only talk in past.
Yeah.
I can't talk in present. I can. It's kind of like specific.
Yeah, Pacific. So yeah, I'm like that on certain words too. Yeah, Pacific. So I think the S and the P.
See, me, it's always R. It's the strategic. Strategic.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. I remember my uncle Mel. He couldn't say father. So those and everybody have their thing. But yeah, that's a good thing. Strategize in your planning.
Yeah.
Is a good thing, and that's where when you talk about how you are now, is what I want to be, where I want to be, because I could be that way without devoting 8 hours at this job versus 8 hours at doing those business, because I can plan that, in the morning I can work an hour on each client, be done with those, and then work on Better Than Amazing stuff, and vice versa. I can go out and do networking and stuff like that. So, and then in the evening times, I still have time to, if I need to cook this, that, and the other, stop at, 3 o'clock or whatever. Just make a schedule. And I think, even if I sleep at 9, get up at 6 and start working, in between, however I want to put my hours in.
You would know that you can do it.
Right. And so, and I could probably even nap in between if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to get up at 6 and work till noon, those hours right there is knocked out with the the bookkeeping stuff or whatever, any appointments, whatever. The rest of the stuff I can still do lunch from 1 or whatever, cook whatever I need to do, household stuff. And household stuff is not even a job to me, so that's naturally stuff that I naturally do, and it'll just be so much better. But I would want to be more of consistent on doing the networking, and then the like anything that comes through my email.
Hold that. Anything that comes through email.
Anything that comes in my email that's saying that it's a workshop or a training, for different, and I see it and then forget about it. I won't put it on my calendar because it's times that I'm at work.
All right.
So I cannot, if it's not between 1 and 2 on my lunch break and I can't watch it, because now we're busy and seeing students.
Seeing where you devote your time.
Yeah, so all of that is like frustrating, but I know that it's coming. I can feel that it's coming because each year we get better and better. Each year we build up more contacts of jobs. So when we first started, we only had one person that we were working for, and then we end up getting two. And then now we got so many people that we could reach out to and see if they're working, so we just haven't got to the point with the contracts yet. So, and that's another thing. That DBE certification that came in the mail on Saturday.
That's what's
So
up.
2 things left. I got to call her tomorrow, and I got to turn it in by the 14th. So I have deadlines, for that. And so I'm like, okay. And Joe was like, don't worry about it. I said, no, we need this. So after that certification, I still need to do the minority. Then I'm working with this other guy with finance and helping, and I got homework for that. So it's kind of like, what I look at it is like I'm in school with different subjects, and that's the only way that I can prioritize it. Because I'm always a student, I'm always a student first, so. But I don't mind it because that gives me the challenge of slowing down and really knowing what the industry is about.
Yeah.
And
How Bridget been?
I hadn't talked to her, and I need to reach out to her and check on her. I think the last time I talked to her had to have been in February. What's this? April? Yeah. So, you know me.
Ashley thing is coming up.
Yes, her in June. I got it on the refrigerator. She's getting married in June, the 25th, I want to say. So, that's going to be something, because my thing is, our anniversary is the 15th. So, between here and now, I need to book our vacation for June. I think we're going to go back to Vegas. But we were talking about a family trip, and we wanted all of us to go to Vegas, But then we also wanted to go to Disney. So I was like, I don't know. It don't matter with the boys. It's whatever. But I said, we just got to see when everybody, what's the perfect time for everybody.
I'm going with all of us going to Las Vegas in October for TJ's birthday.
Okay. And then Fanny want to go back in August because, my little singer is be there, Usher. So that's in August for her birthday. So yeah.
It's funny. I said after this Dallas trip, I'm gonna go on a 6-month budget of not doing nothing. I just wanna not do nothing.
That'd be dope.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, you done that before,
Yeah, I know. But this time it's just gonna be like.
I'm talking about before you even had anything. You was just growing up, and isn't it funny how you think back when you in school and you be like, dang, I didn't do none of this stuff. But of course, your lifestyle has changed too. So.
What you mean? What time
period?
Period?
Time period meaning like 7th, 8th grade. Well, you was doing AAU, wasn't you? No, you weren't doing that then. Okay.
7th, 8th grade, all I cared about was coming home playing the game.
Right.
And
you
talking
just
to whatever girl.
You weren't doing nothing. That's
but
what I'm
I
saying.
enjoyed it. It was something to me.
Right. But
I
it was
able
nothing.
to play the game.
But that's what you said. You're gonna try to not do nothing, but you've done it before, not doing nothing. Because that was nothing. You go to school and you come home.
Well, I guess what I meant by that was I'm going to try not to.
Well, I know what you meant by it. Like, going to, like when you go to Louisiana, or if you're going out of town to Fort Smith or Georgia, you know, or even when you just out.
No, it's just gonna be like me coming home,
Mhm.
me going to Louisiana, and just me coming home. It's not gonna be like if somebody is like, hey, let's go somewhere here, there. I'm gonna be like, no.
Mhm.
Or it's like going to a casino.
Oh.
Or
Oh, you
well,
know.
I can go to the casino on my phone. That's why I don't have to go there. I just like going there because of the food. So I can go to the casino on my phone.
Where? Doing what? The app? Is the app?
Yeah, the betting app that I have, like they do like the live baccarat, blackjack, roulette, crap. Um,
Joe has really got into blackjack. And so after we left Hot Springs, he has like 3 games that he plays. I'm talking about constantly. I was like, baby, you gonna be a pro with the blankets. He's like, here, you play. No, baby, you should have split. You should. It is so funny now that he knows how to do this.
I wonder how
Double down.
I wonder how it's gonna be when he start learning poker.
And so I don't know. So that's something you'll have to just tell him about, and if he into it to understand it, he'll find a poker game.
Poker's so funny.
So I was like, yeah, Chase like all this. He did all this stuff before he was, I don't know how old.
Caden's birthday is this weekend and
Is
Khadijah's
it?
birthday. So I'll be home until Saturday.
So what they're doing? And Kaden should be what, 6?
She will be 6.
Yeah, God.
She will be 6. It's gonna be over her cousin house. She was gonna have a skating party, but they was charging like $3.50 for a table, and if you bring your food, it's $50. So
Wow.
she already had a trampoline park, so they just gonna order like bouncy houses and have something that
Yeah.
does a house.
When I say this stuff had went up, do you know how much your skating party was?
I was trying to think, what was that skating party?
It was
when I had
out on Mapleville. It's off of Mapleville, and there's a skating ring back there. And
I was trying to tell Dustin about it, but I think he was through with.
yeah, 'cause you can rent it out for a private party on a Sunday.
Mhm.
And you bring your food and stuff, and you skate, you know, just you and your party. And that was just $100.
Pretty sure it's 200 now due to inflation.
Yeah, and even if it's open, you know, so it was off of Mapleville. So yeah, matter of fact, you know where Kyla them stayed in Little Rock?
Never went.
Oh, okay. Well,
I do know there is a skating. I do know there is a skating rink still out there in Southwest after on Mapleville.
well, that's the one. If it's still that one, that's the only one, 'cause that's where I had y'all skating party at.
Yeah, cause
Because that's where everyone
it's close
went.
to where Alona stay, where her mama stay.
Oh, okay. But yep, that's the one. But it was so cheap. You know what I'm saying? And $100 was back then was like you know, they thought that was a lot.
Yeah,
but,
that was my 8th birthday party. The Hulk.
Mhm. Yep.
I remember the cake.
Yep.
I do remember like certain things. Like I remember the cake of my 8th. I don't remember nothing from 9th. I had a basic cake at 10. I was with my daddy. I didn't really
You didn't
care.
do nothing,
I
yeah.
didn't care. No, take that back. He gave me option. Either have something at the house or go to Dave and Buster's. But instead of doing it for my birthday, when he first picked me up, I said, let's go to Dave and Buster's now. Because last time,
Yeah, 'cause
the year before I went there, we stopped at the mall, and me and him, we shot basketball hoops. And I said, next time that I come back, I want my rematch. So I had something at the house.
Mm-hmm. You see, because that was like the last part I gave you. You were.
No.
Yeah.
Because 11, I didn't care. 12, I didn't care. 13, I didn't care.
Right. And I was like, I was going to do the big 16.
I didn't care.
Yeah. You was like, no. So you wanted some Jordan. So I bought you your first pair of Jordan.
Yep. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about, dang, I remember bugging you. Was like, let's drive around. Let's drive around. Let's drive around. Okay. And then when Saturdays come, hey, come on, guys, get up. Let's go get these.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that when I was driving.
Uh-huh. Go drive down McCain to go to the mall. First, it was driving around the corner to get your turns right. We was working on turns and stopping. That was just the most important right there. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good lesson. I mean,
It's a good thing we had that loop.
mm-hmm. Yep, that's all you needed.
But I ain't gonna never forget. When I don't know if you remember when I told you when it was time to take my test, it was time for them to go on lunch break. So all we did was go to the car wash, turn around, and leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You know that they turned that car wash out there no more. They turned that they tore that down.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
I hadn't realized.
Well, going to Alana Mama house, she stayed
Mm-hmm.
right there on Gar Springs.
Yep, you had told me. I was like, how was it? It was like, I ain't do nothing. I was going to lunch and shit.
I just turned around.
I said, that kind of sounded like the driving test when we had over here. Because, you know, going up to my job, right where that bookstore is in that area. Okay, that used to be the bowling alley. And then at the end was our driving test. That's where everybody in North Little Rock took their driving test. So what you did was, when you was in the parking lot, you turn, it's a little street that turned like on Mouse. Because that's where we grew up. And you just do the neighborhood and come on back. Oh my God, the easiest test. And so when they tore that down, everybody had to go to the state trooper in Little Rock. But it was so super easy. But then, and then Jacksonville had their own, you know, and so forth. And Sherwood had theirs. So yeah.
That's funny.
When I say, I'm trying to say when I did mine, but see, of course, I was pregnant when I got my driving license. Yeah, that's what I was like. And mine was the same. Mine basically was afraid to, you know, get my license at 16. I wasn't even, first of all, we didn't even have a car. So why would I even want to get my driving license?
Yeah.
So that's how I was about that. And then, because Mama, you know, she never, you know, we always go repo and stuff. And then I got my license before you were born. And so when I was driving, you know, I kept Tierra. So I would drive to Marmel or go to the shop and Keisha would tell Tierra, baby, you just don't know you in danger. You in danger. I said, shut up. Shoot, I go, because we stayed in Rose City here on Graham. And I just go up there because Rosetto's was at the end where that fish place at in Rose City. And so I go in there and pick her up, bring her back to the house. And if she wanted me to take her home, depending on what she had to do or whatever, I do that in the daytime because I didn't like driving at night. And then I knew I really couldn't see, but I wasn't wearing my glasses either. So,
sound like Khadijah.
Oh yeah, and that's gonna be bad. But I think this year, I'm this time when I go get my eyes checked, I'm gonna do contacts. I don't know why I wanted to be this such. I think I'm going through that little change. You know, I got my little highlights here, and then now I'm on just my contacts, but I'm gonna still keep my glasses. It's only because I don't know. At first I was like, I just can't put these in every morning. But now I'm preparing myself because I know I'm not gonna be getting up going to work like that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm preparing myself for the things that is coming.
So you're just making the steps
Yeah.
to change.
Yes. For the changes that's coming.
Gotcha.
The new changes that is coming.
I get that.
So
Do you have anything else to say? I don't have nothing else to say.
I don't have nothing else either. Everything been going good, so keep it up. I know. We bust heads in Hot Springs, y'all. We went last month and we had a great time, so we did good. But yep, I have nothing else. Just go take my shower. And since I don't have my laptop, I'll be relaxing. I think I'm gonna just
What time is it?
I've been binging on Batwoman on a Hulu Plus, 7:53.
We can go to the casino, go get some seafood. I'm gonna eat at the casino.
All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all next month. Same time, same place. Peace.